Sam Altman and the OpenAI team are in panic mode, to the point where Sam Altman even sent out an internal memo stating that they're in a code red. This is coming off the heels of major AI advancements from not only Gemini 3, but Grok, as well as Anthropic. These are some major update and red flags for ChatGPT in its future. So we're going to dig into it, and you're going to want to stick around to the end to understand what's really going on with the entire AI landscape. An article read, Chief Executive Officer Sam Altman reportedly declared a code red on Monday, urging staff to improve its flagship product ChatGPT, and it indicated that the startup's once unassailable lead is eroding as competitors like Google and Anthropic close in. A code red is an emergency situation, and OpenAI just rung that bell. You have to understand, ChatGPT is a big player. They're one of the big four in the space, along with Gemini, Anthropic, and Grok. But Gemini 3, nobody really saw that coming, at least to the strength that it came, beating out all other AIs. And it seemed like Anthropic just dropped, Grok just dropped, as well as ChatGPT just dropped not too long ago. So Gemini is sitting pretty high up on the leaderboard after every other AI already released their newer version. If you want to keep up with the latest and greatest AI news, you should definitely like and subscribe, because things move fast. Speaking of moving fast, Sam Altman said the company will be delaying initiatives like ads, shopping, and health agents, and personal assistants to improve ChatGPT. This includes core features like greater speed and reliability, better personalization, and the ability to answer more questions. This is a critical move because this means that the core of ChatGPT, OpenAI, is not where Sam Altman wants it to be at. We see products like Gemini, what's being integrated into your Gmails, that's being integrated into even YouTube, Google search, and a lot of other places. But that works because Google has so many different products. But what's not being sacrificed is the actual AI. With Gemini 3, it showed just how powerful and much more advancements that Gemini has when it comes to the actual AI, along with the integrations. ChatGPT, I think, is seeing these type of moves from these competitors and are a little nervous because they're spreading out into ads, they're spreading out into ChatGPT shopping, personal assistants, and even health agents, which are pretty cool. But if your competition is also spreading in a lot of different areas, but are also making grounds in the base AI model like Gemini, and ChatGPT is their base model and it's weakening, at least as far as how complex, how powerful the model is, that kind of is a huge red flag for ChatGPT, which makes sense why they will want something like that. Think about it. Google even has their own phone called a Google Pixel and has dominance on a lot of Android phones, as well as they pay Apple billions of dollars a year just to get Google as the preferred and default search on Apple products. That's reach that you cannot replicate within ChatGPT naturally. That's the power of Google in the years of being into the business and tech, in the landscape and in reach that they have on all these tech platforms. ChatGPT is noticing this, and they don't want to fight on that front, and it's wise to not fight on that front. Why would you try to beat Google at their own game? Instead, you should beat Google at the game that you started. If you think about it, ChatGPT started as the premier AI platform. Heck, it's like a verb. When you search things up, people say Google it. Well, when people want you to use AI to look it up, they say ask ChatGPT. A lot of the people in the industry, the AI enthusiasts, would maybe say, oh, use Gemini instead of Claude or Grok. But most, I'm probably guessing around 90% of people definitely say use ChatGPT. It's accessible, it's a household name, and even Sam Altman in an article previously said that exact thing. People think of AI, they think of ChatGPT. They're synonymous. So why would you not improve that base model, that base experience, when it's just your strong suit? Why compete on multiple fronts when you compete on the front that you're already good at? If you think about it like this, Google is the biggest search engine, but is it really the best? Chrome is probably one of the biggest search engines, but is it really the best? We have competitors from Microsoft with Google, with Bing, but even if Bing's a better search engine, people see search as, hey, just Google it, when they're about to look things up, even if they use Bing or something else. So ChatGPT strengthening its core model, being the best chat bot, a GPT, a LLM, makes perfect sense for them to be in a winning position. Creating shopping experiences is something that Anthropic, Grok, and even Gemini could easily replicate. But being the best chat bot, the best GPT, now that is definitely the fight worth winning. But tell me what you think down below. Do you think that this is a good strategy by Sam Altman, or do you think that they're not in the best position to be doing these type of things? Either way, if you want to keep up the latest and greatest AI news, you should definitely like and subscribe. With that being said, your boy Dex9 Dexter out.